Respect is being paid to this very Asian drink that has blown up around.
Hey everyone, let's talk about Boba on Dragon's Den, Sima Liu's concerns about cultural appropriation, and the internet reaction to the whole thing. If you don't know me, my name is Kai. I'm a co-founder of FS Fresh and Simple. We're a young, RTD, ready-to-drink boba beverage startup here in California. We launched Simple Boba earlier this year at Expo West, and we're all about happy, bouncy, chewy boba in refreshing teas and juices, made with simple, natural, clean ingredients without any artificial flavors, sweeteners, colors, or preservatives. So I was born in Taiwan, but my parents moved us over to the States when I was about 2 to 3 years old, so I'm pretty much ABC. We actually even have a house in Taichung, which is the birthplace of boba milk tea. So suffice to say, I grew up with boba drinks. I watched it spread from mom and pop shops ran by Taiwanese immigrants to seeing the first boba tea shop chains appearing around the year 2000 and non-Asians trying it out, to today, where boba is mainstream and so many non-Asians enjoy boba. I love boba, and I kind of look like boba right now, I get it. I love the chill, or as we say in Chinese, the Q. I love boba's adorableness. I loved the video clips of Sima Liu going up to Bill Gates and handing him a cup of boba. I laughed. I was like, wow, now that's a guy who knows what's important in the world. So as funny as it is to be proud of little bouncy, chewy, edible balls, I was proud that something from my ethnic culture was spreading into mainstream America. So I think you'll understand when I say Boba founders Jessica and Sebastian said a lot of objectionable to insensitive to offensive things on Dragon's Den. For example, that boba is no longer an ethnical product, that they took the Asian version and somehow made it better, that the cultural part of their product is their Taiwanese supplier of the recipes in boba. When our team at FS Fresh and Simple came across this, there were a lot of strong opinions. And they were urging me to make a video and share our thoughts. And I was hesitant to chime in because as a business owner, as a startup ourselves, I deeply empathize with how difficult it is to build a business. It's hard. Every day involves countless decisions made from imperfect information and never-ending self-doubt about whether we're prioritizing the right things or not. I don't like how Boba's founders presented themselves, their business, the brand. I don't like how they presented their products or boba in general and the culture around boba. I think they messed up badly. But I don't know them personally, and I do know that they're human, that English isn't their first language, and I think some of the questionable things they said could be given the benefit of the doubt and understood in a broader context of what they were trying to communicate about their business and market. The internet has already taken Boba to task. Sima Liu has come out to discourage people from crossing that line from voicing disagreement and criticism to threats, harassment, and bullying, and I agree with him. I don't want to further dogpile on Boba's founders, and I'm also not here trying to pitch Sima Liu on our startup. I want to take a moment to comment on Sima Liu's final decision to not invest, where he was sharing and explaining that he doesn't see anything on their package about where boba comes from, that boba came from Taiwan, that he started his venture company to uplift minority entrepreneurs, and that he didn't want to uplift a business that was profiting off something he holds dear. So look, our bottles for Simple Boba, they also don't say where boba comes from. But I don't think what is written on the packaging is really the issue here. I don't think Sima Liu is expecting or demanding that boba's origin story be presented alongside boba wherever it's offered. Instead, I think Sima Liu was frankly and desperately looking for something to convince himself that Boba as a company knows and respects the history and culture around boba in a way that wasn't demonstrated to him by the founders throughout their pitch. I think he needs to believe the company has the right culture to do right by boba and the people who love boba. Because if you think about it, if the founders don't impress him with their love for boba, what might that mean about how they understand their customers, how they develop their product, and how they market boba and their products to the public? It isn't about slapping recognition of Taiwan on the product packaging. It's about the culture of boba appreciation in and exemplified by the business and the people in the business. So I'm Asian, my co-founder Ben is also from Taiwan, also an American. We're both bilingual third culture children, intimately familiar with boba as something we grew up with and something we deeply love. But our team here at FS Fresh and Simple isn't fully Asian or Asian Americans. White, black, brown, we have individuals of different races and ethnicities all pouring their hearts and minds into Simple Boba, simply because we all love these happy, bouncy, chewy balls of delight in teas and juices. We don't care if you're Asian or not, or if you know about boba as much as we do. What we care about is that you love boba, because if you love it, then you'll naturally love learning more about it. You'll love chatting about the differences between tapioca boba, crystal boba, and popping boba, which, pro tip, I personally don't consider to be a true boba. You'll love discussing why boba drinks are made this way or that way, with natural or artificial ingredients, whether that's good or bad, or it depends. And as you learn, you'll appreciate, you'll respect, and you'll enjoy. So you don't have to be Asian to get boba. You just have to get why people love boba, the delightful texture of it, the delicious taste, and the shared human truths, and the bonding between people over boba. When you understand boba and why people love boba, the business will follow. It's not about the product, it's about the people around the product. It's about the attitudes, values, and passion. And I don't think Sima Liu saw enough of that in Boba and its founders to put his money in. And as an ethnic minority who also holds boba dear to my heart, who also wants to bring boba to the masses, I appreciate him for sharing my interests and for giving my concerns a voice. So that's really all I wanted to say at this point. Thank you for hearing me out. And hey, please do check out Simple Boba at fsdrinks.com. Have a great day, take care, and cheers.